Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending where and when you are watching this video. My name is Yusuf Muhammad Hosseini and I'm a hypnotist helping you to get rid of your burnout and depression. The question is, how do we know that we are depressed? How do we know that the burnout is approaching, or maybe we are already in burnout? You see, there are two different aspects to depression and burnout. One of them is a physical one and the other one is mental. You see, physical is really easy to distinguish between different things, because when you are really exhausted, extreme exhaustion, that is one of the signs of physical signs. You know it. You know really from inside that it is not normal to be exhausted like this, that you are feeling at this moment. The other one is problem sleeping. That is also one of the signs, the physical signs of burnout and depression. You may have headache, stomach ache, and intestinal complaints and dizziness. All of them, all these physical signs are really to be reckoned with, to think about it, that there is maybe there is something wrong with you. So you have to just look for help in order to get rid of your depression or your burnout. The other aspects, which is really important, is the mental aspects of burnout and depression. Burnout, when you are worried, when it's difficult to relax. You want to relax, but it's difficult to do that, and you are feeling of a rush. You have to do things really that you are being followed, chased in order to finish your project, your job. And this is a mental aspects that you have to take a notice of. And the other one is just you don't know what happens. You are going to cry. It's really strange, but it is the signs that your emotions are going to tell you that you have to do something about it. The other one is that not being able to enjoy yourself, because normally speaking, if you are married with the children or grandchildren, you can enjoy playing with them, but when you are having these symptoms of burnout or depression, then you don't enjoy life. You have a lack of focus, and you have it is very difficult for you to relax completely. And the pressure that you are feeling, it can be from your work or private relationship problem, finance, and maybe you have been moving to a new place. That also the mental pressure on you in order to go deeper in a state of burnout or depression. And when you are having a problem at your work, for example, too much pressure on you to do things, and also you have the feeling that you are not being appreciated. You have been working really hard, but you are not being appreciated, and you just you don't really find yourself being on the right place in your company. And then also the work sphere, you don't really like it anymore, because these are telling you that there is something's going on. You have to somehow deal with it, looking for help, or at least do something yourself in order to get rid of these problems. Okay? Now that you know the physical and mental aspects of burnout and depression, the question is, how can I help myself? You see, there's a circle going on, and somewhere in the circle you have to break the circle in order to just do not get back to old system, old habit, old feeling. And this breaking of system is just depending where you are having these problems. Just focus. I know that lack of focus is one of the symptoms, but try to find for yourself, write it on paper. Where do you have these problems? Is it at your work, or is it on private relationship that you have with your family? Just find out where you have this problem, and then try to just break the circle in order to get to a normal condition. And you have to really be quick, because if you have a burnout for a long time, it's going to lead to depression, and depression then it's going really out of hand. So you have to in order to get rid of this problem, just begin with focusing on how to break the circle that you are at this moment. You are in it at this moment. I know the energy is going on is just not much because of this burnout and depression you have. You have to somehow when you get energy inside you, you have to spend it on the right way. Because some people say, okay, just go and do some sport, it's good. I know it's good, but when you don't have much energy inside, coming inside, and you spend much energy just doing different things without solving the other problems, then you're not going to help yourself. Because really, when you get energy inside you from different things, it is not that you have to really to have the circles going on. Circle of energy has to go on in you in order to be able to use it properly. Because energy comes in, and then you have to spend it on the right way. Something you like, for example, drawing or watching a beautiful movie or reading or something else that you like, in order to spend your energy in something you like. Not because other people say you have to do a sport. If you are not a sport person, you don't have to do that. Do something else instead. I hope this little advice is good for you, and I hope you just put it in practice, because the knowledge you get, when you don't put it in practice, it doesn't do anything for you. Like, sorry to say that, like a donkey just carrying books. You have the knowledge, but you have to put it in practice. And I hope when you put it in practice, you will be much better. You will feel much better. Thank you very much for your attention. If you like this video, please share this video with your colleagues, friends, and your family. They will be thankful. And share and subscribe to this channel, because every time I come with a new idea, new tips, in order for you to get much better than you are now. Thank you very much for your attention. Until next video. See ya.